Well, the tragedy in Humboldt, Saskatchewan is top of mind for so many Canadians, and it's weaving its way through our entire show, including Sidebar today.
Yeah, and there's a new hashtag you may have seen out this morning, and it's hashtag Sticks Out for Humboldt. Let's talk about how this got started and what it is. Let's show you our first shot. It began with a TSN broadcaster who received a text from his friend, and the text said basically like leaving it out on the porch tonight, people leaving their sticks out on their front porch. Can we roll through some of the pictures that we have? So here you go. This is, I mean, it's so impactful. In its solitary in nature, and people leaving sticks out on their front porches. A lot of people from Houston, Texas. This is what we're talking about from really all over the world. There's from California. Oh, it's just, it's a heartbreaking symbol to see. And also just a sign of, people from all over the place really thinking about the community and those affected by this just horrific crash. So as I mentioned, lots of reaction on social media pouring in from all over the world. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Speaking of incredible, one of the things we've been talking about is that GoFundMe page.
Yeah.
It was started by a woman named Sylvie Kellington, let me just make sure I get this correct. She is a Humboldt resident. Whose son played for the Broncos Bantam team. Okay. So she's the one that set this fundraising campaign up. Her initial goal was $5,000. Wow. $5,000. And
just to help with incidentals. Just to help,
exactly. Parking for families that need to go to the hospital, that type of thing. So started as $5,000. Then the goal, it kept moving to $4 million. Right now, it's almost at $4.7 million.
That's amazing.
And one of the questions, we were talking about too, so what will this money go toward?
Yeah, well, I like the fact that it's such a big number that they've asked perhaps to bring in a third party to help advise on that. But, we were talking about this could be used in so many vital ways. I don't know if parents can go back to work immediately following a tragedy like this. There are still bills that need to be paid. Of course, there are education funds that could be set up. Parents might want to honor their children in any number of ways by setting up a fund or helping build a community center. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? And my guess is that leeway will probably be given to them because there's no one right way to grieve and there's no one right way to celebrate the life of a lost child.
Yeah, that's very true. And, that number obviously is expected to rise. I've heard some estimates that we could reach $5 million by the time our show ends this morning. It continues to be open, and so people can still continue to donate. And it is one of those things that, what do you do and how do you help this community when you're so far removed from that place? So.
Well, we'll be following that, of course, all morning long. So thank you for that.